Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. So glad to have you here. Okay, so this is a tarot card reading channel where I offer general card readings, money and career readings, love readings, and for a limited time, personal readings. For the personal readings, you can see more information in the description box below. For the money and career and love readings, you'll have to consider becoming a Patreon member, which really does help the growth and development of the channel. There's a lot of things I plan to offer you, and with your support, we can get there. When it comes to the YouTube channel, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and please leave comments. I would love to know if the readings are helping you. Okay, thank you for being here once more, and let's get into your reading. Okay, Sagittarius. Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. If I sound a little different, it's because I am recovering from being sick. So I'm still on the mend, but my voice might sound a little bit different. Still have a bit of, what do you call it, congestion and stuff. But yeah, we are doing your general card reading, Sagittarius, for the time frame of September the 22nd to October the 17th of 2025. I've actually shuffled all these cards already. I'm just doing a quick shuffle again. Sagittarius, I am hitting a problem with my recordings because my technology is being very, very serious when it's telling me that I really need to keep these readings to a max of 30 minutes. So we went through this a little bit before. I was testing the waters, trying to get it, a bit longer, but yeah, I almost lost a few readings, and I'd rather not take that risk until things get better. So please bear with me because I'm going to have to try to just give you the meat of the readings and keep the readings to 30 minutes. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member. That is definitely one of the best ways to help support the growth and development of the channel. Okay, so let's get into your general card reading, Sagittarius, for the time frame of September the 22nd to October the 17th of 2025. And we have Nine of Swords. So there's a lot of anxieties and worries currently that you're navigating through. I sense that you're navigating through it. You're not allowing it to overtake you. I sense also, Sagittarius, that some of these concerns, they're not just for you or yourself. I sense that you're also having some pertinent concerns about perhaps a loved one or a friend or a grouping of sorts, wherever it falls with you, whereby there may be certain other procedures or dynamics happening which you may not directly be involved in, but you are close to the individuals or the systems that are going through whatever dynamic that is. So, and not to, push you off of your own personal understanding, because there definitely is some other personal things that you are also dealing with. It's just that there's a lot of different situations in those regards on your mind right now. But you're keeping it together. You're keeping a very stable, focused, rational demeanor through this. What I'm hearing is that in this particular circumstance, you need to just let these concerns wash over you, acknowledge them, and continue your introspection and continue to rationalize these concerns within reason, because I sense these type of concerns are not without their merit. I sense that through this process, it enables you to also give good advice, towards those other individuals or systems that may have not otherwise considered varying possibilities in which to make sure that everything is covered or addressed or satisfied or whatever have you. And that goes for you yourself. It's interesting because sometimes more often than not the Nine of Swords comes through with more of an irrational sense, but what I'm not sensing that. I'm sensing that more than likely these concerns won't happen, but by acknowledging them and transmuting them to good considerations, it further fortifies what you yourself are going through and what those other external environment, those external forces may be in communication with you with advisory concerns or whatever have you. Okay? Further clarification. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. So I sense this is you, part. This is you with the Knight of Cups giving that sound advice, that sound evidence of wise counsel, support, encouragement, assurance to someone significant, or like I said, so a grouping of friends, or could be a collaboration or an entity, a grouping of people. It could be a family member, or just depends what's happening with you. You'll know where it resonates. But at the same time, in your personal life, this is also like the reverse, whereby they also give. It could be from the same entity or people, or it could be from someone totally different, where they're also supporting you in a loving way as best they can through what you yourself are going through personally. So you're not alone in these particular, almost like upheavals right now you're navigating through. It's a busy time, clearly, even though like none of these cards per se are showing a level of busyness. That's what I'm sensing. But there is a rational foundation that's being formed. What I'm hearing with the Knight of Cups, allow yourself to also receive the help and support that the universe is also bringing towards you. Because right now it seems like you're also very open to giving, and some of you have been giving a lot and it's been a little bit draining. But at the same time, there is also energy wanting to pour into your personal circumstance as well. And the universe is saying, allow it, because it's going to be very beneficial in the immediate dynamics and for the long term of fortifying certain criteria and identifying certain aspects of situations, people groups moving forward. Further clarification, thank you, universe. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. This is, I said this is also you in certain respects, whereby you have a lot of experience. You've gone through a lot, and you're still navigating new nuances and new challenges and new areas of interests. And I'm sensing you're also applying your expertise. You're applying those levels of experience to your life, as well as other people that you're also encountered. There's a lot of environments that you're navigating through. If you already got that understanding even before the Knight of Wands came through. And this is telling you to continue to pace yourself. With the Knight of Wands, he's pacing himself. He's not going too fast, not going too slow. There's a reasonable progression of things, okay? And it's to tell you to keep discovering, keep adventuring, keep planning, keep persevering, because this is taking you somewhere. You're whatever it is that you're involved in, it does require that effort, and it's something that needs to happen in these particular moments, in these particular times. So whoever you're involved in, the back and forth that's happening in your life, and even those machinations that may seem outlandish or out of the blue, all of that is purposeful right now. There's a lot of give and take that's happening in your life. There's a lot of new foundations being developed in and outside of you. And it's not just you involved in all of this. A lot of this kind of like goodwill is also falling back onto you in the best possible way. Okay? So what's coming through here is to continue doing what you're doing, Sagittarius, and know that this support that's also coming through to help you in your personal understandings, to allow it to be beneficial to you. You don't have to go through certain dynamics like solo in certain respects. Okay? The universe is giving to you even more so than you have even been giving out, because it sees that you need the energy in which to continue moving through something that's a bit turbulent right now, but it's something that you have to go through. Further insight, yeah, toil and labor. It's just the momentum of things that you need to address, that you need to deal with. It's the day-to-days. It's the planning towards varying ventures and varying procedures and varying circumstances. It's the foreseeable future, and then making sure certain foundations are prepared for a much more grander and stable future. It's a lot of work right now, and that's just what's happening. And the universe is saying, continue to be vigilant in all of that, in your personal life, as well as those formed social connections and whatever capacities that is. It all will work together. It's all a part of this grand design right now. So Sagittarius, let's continue on. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, justice. Don't worry. Things are going to be balancing out. There are angels working behind the scenes. Not just in the physical sense with the perhaps organizations or friends or relatives or whatever have you, but there are these positive flows of energies that are working just to make sure that certain things are going in the way that it was meant to. Okay? You keep putting out those positive energies, the universe is going to complement those energies. Further clarification. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Universe say, stay to your passions, stay to your truth, stay to the lifestyle and the commitment that you've made for yourself moving forward. Do not allow anything to tear you one way or another, okay? Because there are a lot of energies involved in this. But one criteria that you need to really focus in now, and we already understand the toil and labor, is for you to stay committed to the purpose that you're involved in right now, okay? That's staying true to yourself, and also continue to be warm-hearted is what's coming through. Yes, there's a tiring, there's a draining here, but continue to be warm-hearted and open. Allow your passions to really spark, okay? Do not ignore your passions right now is what's also coming through, whereby there's certain aspects that may even seem what's coming through outside of like the norm or the way things should be. But like, you know, like some people say, oh, we do things this way. You know what I mean? What's coming through is, no, that if certain people or certain circumstances, whatever, if they think certain things should be done a certain way, that's good for them. It may not be good for you. So you have to, if your passions come through sporadically and you got excited about something and a way of doing something or whatever, trust your passions right now, because it's a part of your intuition is what I'm hearing that's really forming the type of path and forming the type of connections that is required for this long term of what's being developed in your life right now. Further clarification. Yeah, the Chariot energy. There is a clear purpose direction that's victorious, that's strong. This is having you to be strong in your conviction, strong in your purpose, strong in your reasons. Okay? The Chariot is moving fast. It's not slowing down. It's all about the momentum forward. It's not deviating from the task. Okay? It's also an aspect of faith in certain respects, because normally there's no like reins for the horses or the sphinxes per se involved in here, and it's like a trust that the flow is going where it's supposed to, and that's what the Chariot is. It is going to the victory. It is going to a destination that is meant to happen. Okay, so be encouraged, because clearly the universe is saying Sagittarius, stay true to your convictions with the advice that was given, and you just keep moving forward, okay? Because you are moving forward on your victorious path right now. It is developing, it is forming, okay? There's a lot of things also I'm hearing it's gonna come on this path to just further solidifies an aspect of this developing victory in your life. Further insight into this line, and we have, false person. There you go. That's what was the energy coming through when I said certain people or certain circumstances, some people, something is going to come through and say, oh no, it's not done this way, it's done this way. And it's like, no, they see the conviction, they see that you're a key member in this dynamic for yourself and also involved in whatever external circumstances this is. Do not allow them to cause you to fall kilter or move in their way of doing things, okay? Because if their way of doing things was all that, then why would you giving out all the advice and other things be warranted? Why is your life moving in a direction that's actually appealing and actually kind of complementing your heartstrings? You are better suited by following what you believe is right for you, okay? Don't allow them to make you this false person or this false dynamic that might occur in some capacity or way, try to corral you in some type of box, okay? That's the advice that's coming through right here. You have to stay on your conviction, stay on your path, stay on your purpose, stay on the reasons behind why you're going about this, okay? Whatever this is you're involved in. Let's see what else is happening. The Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords sometimes does involve duplicitous nature, certain people trying to do certain things behind the back and everything, and this is going to be found out and you're going to rip yourself away from this, okay? Some of you are probably already know it now, or you're working on the capacities to leave a toxic environment, okay? Satisfying what is meant to be. Maybe some of you are finishing off a contract or dealing with certain other dynamics that need to be satisfied so that you can continue moving on to your purpose, to the new dynamic that you're cultivating for yourself, okay? This again, it's still saying the same thing. You stay moving forward, okay? And in some cases, your moving forward may cause a certain aspect of disruption, okay, or ripples or whatever. It may be disruption for them, but you yourself is going to move forward to something more stable, more expansive, and more abundant. Further clarification. See, the Ace of Cups. You have to be moving forward to your truth. I keep saying it's like a reiterating this theme that seems to be happening here for you, Sagittarius, because all of this I'm sensing is one whole thing, and it's a big thing, and it has many particular moving parts or dates or classifications or something. It's a broader part of a grander thing that you're involved with, that you're moving towards. And the main purpose right now is for you to stay to your heart's desire. Do not deviate. The Ace of Cups is saying the universe is filling your cup with everything that is required and then some, giving you the conviction, giving you the strength, giving you the bravery, giving you the capacity to tolerate is what I'm hearing, the strength of will, giving you that upliftment and encouragement from the energies of the varying people and even close members in your life surrounding you, okay? Because you're not alone in this. Okay, just trust that the universe is going to satisfy everything that you need in order to continue to move forward from this toxic aspect that you're steadily moving away in your life. Further clarification. I just finished saying that. It's the Strength card. There is because it's taking a lot of energy. Okay, but the universe is going to also rejuvenate you. It is no time to be timid right now. With the Strength card, it is time for you to tame the lion and move forward with conviction, with purpose. Okay? trust yourself, trust your intuition, Sagittarius, because at this time it requires you to be strong. Further insight into this line, and we have, the lover's energy. Now, the lover's energy coming through, it's in the grander scheme of things with the lovers, it's normally sometimes the choice or the choice card, like making a definitive choice in your life, a major choice, okay? And that's one part of the energies that's happening here, because you're making a choice for your love. You're making a choice for your love of self, for your love of family, for your love of close friendships or something, for your love of a relationship that you're involved in, whatever it is, for your love of pursuing a relationship perhaps or whatever, for your love of the type of lifestyle that you're endeavoring towards. This is a major choice, and it is going to satisfy you. You have to stay true. And again, it's just, it keeps it. This is an interesting reading because the theme, the direction is so great that it is focused on that one aspect of you right now, developing in everything that is requiring your focus right now, personally and the external energies, so that you yourself do not lose focus, do not lose kilter, do not kind of spread yourself thin or something like that. It is telling you to remain focused on your heart, focus on what is important, and honestly, that's what is required at this time. It's a lot of strength in this. Some of you may be involved with certain people who may even try to, and sometimes families like that, where they may, and it may not be your story, but it may be saying like, perhaps if they wanted to take certain resources or borrow certain things or deviate for certain things for whatever given reason, but you have to stay committed and the conviction of how you navigate that, because you have to stay true to your purpose. You have to stay true to the direction that you intend to go. Okay? So try not to allow anyone to take you away from your focus on your love of life and whatever dynamics that's important right now that you're forming right now. Okay? So let's see what the letter cards have to say. And we have the Five of Pentacles. So what's coming through with the Five of Pentacles, it's that this is a process that's, it really doesn't, it's like, there's a critical aspect to this. There's a financial aspect that's happening here. There's a peace of mind aspect that's happening here. You are not entirely stable right now. Maybe you got one pentacle, maybe two. You're trying to work up beyond the Five of Pentacles. You're trying to work up to a stable ground, a stable commitment in your life. Right now, things are a bit shaky, which I can understand because there's a lot of work and whatever have you. Maybe some of you are saving towards something. Maybe some of you are looking towards an investment. Maybe some of you are looking towards or going through a project whereby the conclusion of the project is perhaps a major contract. Maybe it's an investment. Maybe it's a collaboration. Maybe it's a internship. Maybe whatever it is for you. But it's like right now, if you want to avoid any type of hucklebuckle, you have to stay determined, because right now you're not entirely stable right now. Okay, I wish I could say something different, but that's the energy that I'm feeling from the Five of Pentacles. There's a sense of lack, and you're fighting to get away from this lack. Further clarification, the Three of Wands. You are preparing yourself for this expansion. You're feeling it. You're feeling it, it's right on the cusp. You're feeling that your ships are about to come in, but you're being required to keep this commitment so that you can expand, so that you do not go back, okay? The Three of Wands, this is someone who is prepared, and the universe wants you to be prepared because the ships are coming in, okay? The opportunity is about to knock, okay? You cannot be caught unawares. Further clarification. The Five of Wands. Look at that. The Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. This is a fight. It is a determination. Okay? Some of you can be competition with other people. Some of you are competition within yourself. It can be all of that. Okay? But this is a determinants. Okay? You must be determined. I would honestly say heed the advice that was given, because if you are consistent, stay vigilant, stay the course, the path of this next abundance cycle will open up to you. And this sense of lack, this sense of unsteadiness will be a thing of the past. Okay? But it's going to require you to fight. Okay? With the Five of Wands. It's going to require your continued effort right now. Okay? Don't allow a false person or a family member or a grouping of friends or whatever to take you off course. Some of you are studying for something right now, perhaps, and it's like you cannot go out partying right now. You need to study. That's an example. It could very well be your story. Further insight into this line, and we have concern. We already understand on this level right here. It's a lot of concern. It's a lot. That's probably why you even started out with the concern card right there. Okay? But if you heed the advice, Sagittarius, I do believe you'll be going towards a more prominent, desired outcome in this particular journey that you're on. So my time is almost up, Sagittarius. I only have like 5 more minutes. So I'm going to go into the clarification. The extended, with the clarification, with the insight, and with the angel message. Please rewind back, cross-reference each line, see what was said. I'm just going to have to give you the meat. I can't go into the full deliberation. I do apologize. Let's get into it. So we have right here the Hierophant. Yeah, there you go. The Hierophant energy coming through here. And look at this. Look at this. The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, what was this? This was the concern card, the Nine of Swords there, and you have the toil and labor right here. So with the Hierophant, this is like the contract card, okay? Like you're talking with a varying different people, or an employer, or an investor, or a team, or whatever. There's a lot that had to be done, a lot that's still doing on, and you're finalizing certain things. There's for some in capacities, there's prerequisites, or for some aspects in this particular card, there could be a trial basis or something like that. But it's going to sign something very prominent to get something moving, to get something started. Okay, it's going to go in your favor. This is the legal card. Okay, it shows a lot of promise. And that's what's happening here. It's telling you to stay vigilant. Maybe some of you are going on probationary period and it's a preemptive signing or something like that. But this is telling you stay the course, okay? This opportunity, whatever this is you're involved in, it's very important, okay? For the clarification. Yeah, the Queen of Cups, like I told you, especially with the Nine of Swords, there's a lot of emotions going on around you. The external energies, like I told you about, and your internal energies. But you must remain calm, remain focused, and I sense that you will with the Queen of Cups. You will identify what is important to you, and anything that's not important, you're going to put it aside to the rest. You're not closing yourself off or anything. Your heart is still open. You're still willing to give advice here and there, but you're not going to allow anything to shake up what's most important for you right now. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, the Three of Swords. This right here, and I'm sensing in a certain respect, it's a hidden pain. It's a hidden disturbance. It's a hidden concern. It's a hidden, not everybody's seeing this. You want this to go. You want these major concerns, these griefs or whatever, these uncomfortable situations, whatever it is to you, you want it to go. And again, Nine of Swords, there's a lot of concern. This is your opportunity. Whatever you're working on right now, what you're involved in, it requires all of you. Okay? Don't let anyone take you off course. It's very important right now. Okay? Further insight into that line, Sagittarius. Yeah, main male, focus on main female, focus on you. But what's coming through in a reasonably calm way. You're still trying to keep certain aspects of the peace. Okay? But you must be committed to you. Okay? So let's see what else is happening. And we have, the Ace of Wands. This is the opportunity. It's the open door, okay? Because the contract was right here, or the openness to the contract, or the type of formation of the responsibility or whatever is happening. And this is like the open door, like you're finally, like the door, the opportunity, the action, the working, the getting involved, like the passion project is now underway. It's been given to you. Okay, the Justice card here, the Chariot card there, the Queen of Wands there. You have the passion. It's telling you move forward now with that creative energy. This is all energies on deck. This is your focus. This is the commitment. This is the open door that you wanted. Okay, this is the cascading effect. The universe is saying take full advantage of this. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, the King of Pentacles, because it's setting you up for the long term. The King of Pentacles, his life is peace, calm, serenity. Everything is stable. Everything is abundant. Everything continues to grow in wealth. He has no concern about his retirement, no concern about his children or his children's children, or his family, his friends, whatever. He everything is set. He is comfortable. This is living a comfortable life. This is setting up a foundation of yourself. This is what you want to do, and this is the energies which you're involved in, which you're about to be involved in, or which you're currently involved in. This is how you get there. Okay. Further clarification. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Like I said, especially on this line, the false person, you will have, you have the supporting of varying people who are for you. There could be a couple there, especially with the Seven of Wands, but there's like 5 other individuals with varying different opinions or point of views or whatever, and you're taking it all in, taking it all straight. You're being civil in all this other respects. You help where you can, as long as it doesn't take you off of your focus and your goals and whatever. But in that, there could be that false person. They may not be necessarily intending malicious action, but it just does not fit with your criteria. You take it in and you make the decision that's best for you. Use your intuition to help guide you through this. Okay? Absolutely incredible, actually. Further insight into that line, yeah, mature woman. You're going to take a mature look at this. Clearly, you're going to take it all in, be calm, be rational, and make the best decision. Okay? No need to rile anything up. So, let's see what else is happening. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. This is making sure things are done fairly, especially with the 7 of Swords right there. What's the 7 of Swords? Yeah, the 7 of Swords right there. When I told you you're in certain cases you're giving to what's due to a certain people, maybe 2 weeks notice or something. You're leaving something behind, some toxic situation behind, because you have this new understanding that's come through, and you're making your way out. You're making sure things are done fairly, and even proceeding forward, you're making sure that bills are paid, resources are fairly administered. Everything is done fairly. Okay, the resources, your time, your calendar, what's owed to you, your finances, your securities, the benefits, everything is fair. Okay. Further clarification, yeah, the Empress energy, because remember with the Ace of Cups here, the Lovers here, the Strength right here, this is, and she comes, pregnant sometimes to show the birthing effect of this time of duration that's developing for abundance and success in your life. But the Empress is like everything's coming up in your favor. This is good social aspects. This is good networking. This is good health coming through. This is enjoying the lifestyle that's being created and formed for you. Okay? This is like, how would I put this? In certain respects, this is also just really, really really good relationship, okay? Especially if it is a loving dynamic or a literal relationship for some of you. It's very abundant, and some of you are probably even considering if a child or starting a family or expanding a family is involved. It's a very putting things in order to give it the best possible chance of success. This is abundance developing in your life, okay? Getting everything together. Further clarification, yeah, the 4 of Pentacles, this is that strong foundation that's being formed. Some of you moving into a more stable environment that's being cultivated, or even saving towards it, investing towards it. This is someone with the 4 of Pentacles planning for the long term of support, of structure, of finances, of resources, not being willy-nilly, being very mature and very responsible. That's that fair energy that's coming through with the Six of Pentacles. That's that long-term development for your happiness and peace in your life. Absolutely incredible. Take the advice. It takes a lot of prudence happening here, okay? And again, you have the Strength card, so there's a lot of strength of will happening here to like stay on course, stay vigilant. Let's see what the insight here is, and we have, yeah, change, because that's what you're developing here. You're going towards more prominent change, the long term. It's making that establishment for your life right now, okay? Especially when you get into those energies over here, and that's going to be a part of this dynamic. I sense a lot of this is happening in the time frame of the reading, but I do sense this is huge. This is not just it's not just going to be satisfied in this reading. This is a part of a bigger dynamic that you're cultivating and developing in your life, whatever subject matter this is. But you're laying down the main structures right now, okay? Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, the moon energy, especially here, you don't know. See, and that's why you have also the concern here. You have the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, okay? And the Three of Wands in certain respects, whereby you know there's opportunity coming in certain respects, and how to move about certain things. You're getting ready to take the next step. You're getting ready to put everything together and see what your options further are down the line, all the kind of stuff. But the moon energy is a part of that in this line right here, whereby everything is not clear. Yes, there's still noises from other people, other situations, all the things you're navigating, but the moon energy is saying each step you take, it gets clearer. The answers come more readily. It's telling you to keep going, okay? Further clarification, yeah, the Hermit energy, you've come too far to give up with the Hermit energy. Self-reflection, look deep in yourself when you need that energy, because she's holding the star in that lantern right there, which is your hopes and your dreams. It will come to pass, but you're being asked to keep moving forward, one step at a time. Consistency, okay? Be determined. You have that all throughout this. Further clarification, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, because things are about to change. Okay, you're going through something. There's a development. There's a change. There's all that stuff that I said before. But it's like, especially on this line, with the fight, with the conviction, with the worry, I sense with certain aspects with concern, things are going to be going in your favor. Okay, this is good connections, good social connections, good business connections. Things will go in your favor. The energy of flow of the positive energies in your life. But it's telling you, in order for this to happen, it's right there. You need to just keep going with the moon energy. Okay? You need to commit in yourself. Okay? With the Hermit energy. Okay? And you will see how things continue to move in your favor. Okay? I hope that's encouraging for you, because I know this is a lot of just have to work energy. It's not right in your face, but there's a lot of evidence in your life that's happening right now that's saying if you continue with your focus, your commitment, things continue to get better, and you will form that life that you're trying to achieve right now. Okay, further insight into this line, mature mind. My goodness, for some of you, this is some type of relationship, some type of business partnership. There's someone's also going to be helping you in this as well. This could also be you having more of a firmer conviction when you get in this area over here as well. You'll know when you get to these energies, because it's a clear distinction. It's like the opportunity happens over here. You get to start being involved right here. Then you get to make those definitive changes that's happening here, and then it's going to require even more a stronger hand to continue moving things forward. This is definitely a part of a bigger picture. So let's see what the angel message has to say for this line. Remain positive, excellent. And this line over here, and we have not the right time. If clearly there's going to be certain things you're going to have to discuss around here, don't let the false person take you off guard. You will know the right time to make certain judgments up in here, okay? So don't be too concerned about not the right time, because this is the right time, but there's definitely some discussions that's going to be happening in here, okay? And over here on this line, you're going to have helpful people, of course, especially with the change of a lot of the particular foundations you're putting together over here. And in this line over here, we have you're ready. And yeah, you will be ready when you get to here. You have to just trust it, keep moving forward, okay, Sagittarius? Oh my gosh, I went like 10 minutes over time. Thank you for being here, Sagittarius. I hope the reading was beneficial, and I wish you the best. Bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. Yeah, and I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.